After receiving the Adya Jagatguru Shri Sant Tukaram Maharaj Puraskar, Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde said he follows Bal Thackeray's principle of 80% social work and 20% politics, remaining committed to public service. Khar Police of Maharashtra's Mumbai reportedly sent summons to comedian Kunal Kamra's house asking him to appear before the investigating officer over his remarks in a stand-up act hinted at Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. India strongly condemned Pakistan's repeated references to Jammu Kashmir at the UN Assembly. In a significant victory for the Indian government, Home Minister Amit Shah announced that two Hurriyat groups have cut ties with separatism in Jammu Kashmir. Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta presented a 1 lakh crore rupees budget, up by 31.5%, marking BJP's first in 27 years, doubling capital expenditure and expanding Jan Arogya Yojana coverage to 10 lakh rupees. India urged Pakistan to vacate illegally occupied Jammu Kashmir during a UN Security Council speech, reaffirming Jammu and Kashmir as an integral part of India and accusing Pakistan of supporting terrorism. A 3-judge panel will begin investigating unaccounted cash recovered from Justice Yashwant Verma's home after a fire, as the Supreme Court withdrew his judicial work and transferred him to Allahabad High Court. The BJP has appointed former Union IT Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar as the Kerala Unit President, a decision made unanimously at a core committee meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. Security forces intensified their search for militants in Kathua after a Sunday fight, with J&K DGP Nalan Prabhat leading combing operations, marking the first such instance in 30 years. Muskan Rastogi, who killed her husband Saurabh Rajput with lover Sahil Shukla, manipulated Sahil using fake Snapchat messages from his dead mother, exploiting his belief in black magic to justify the murder. The centre raised MPs' salaries to 1,24,000 rupees, increased daily allowances and pensions for former MPs, aligning with cost inflation index under Income Tax Act of 1961. Tamil Nadu Crime Branch Criminal Investigation Department will investigate an attack on YouTuber Savukku Shankar's house, where intruders ransacked his home, dumped sewage and issued threats, following allegations of police complicity in the incident. After 9 years, Mamata Banerjee visited Furfura Shri for an iftar, drawing speculation about consolidating minority votes, while opposition parties criticized her move as a strategic election calculation. Comedian Samay Raina appeared before the Maharashtra Cyber Cell, expressing deep regret over controversial remarks made on his show India's Got Latent, acknowledging his mistake and assuring future caution. The DDA cancelled the demolition of 3 Trilok Puri temples on March 20th after strong public opposition and BJP MLA Ravi Negi's intervention, citing legal guidelines and Supreme Court directives. In Uttar Pradesh's Mainpuri, Pragati Yadav with her lover Anurag Yadav hired a contract killer to murder her husband Leep Yadav just 2 weeks after marriage for wealth. A complaint submitted to Mumbai police names Adya Thackeray, a former top cop, and others in connection with the death of celebrity manager Disha Salia, seeking further investigation. Samajwadi Party MP Ramji Lal Suman faced backlash for calling Rajput ruler Rana Sanga a traitor, while Maharashtra remains divided over demands to remove Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb's tomb in Khuldabad. Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta allocated 696 crore rupees for JJ Colony development, 1000 crore rupees for road infrastructure and NCR connectivity, announcing 50,000 new CCTV cameras for women's safety in the capital. Human rights activist Mehrang Baloch was detained on March 22nd during a peaceful Quetta protest, sparking international criticism as concerns grow over Pakistan's alleged targeting of Baloch activists. Top Trump administration officials inadvertently included journalist Jeffrey Goldberg in a Signal group chat, exposing classified details about impending US military strikes against Yemen's Houthi rebels. India will push for relief from US reciprocal tariffs during trade discussions from March 25 to 29 as officials negotiate a potential bilateral agreement amid Trump's criticism of India's high import taxes. India plans to remove the 6% equalization levy on online ads, easing costs for advertisers on platforms like Google and Meta, as Trump's retaliatory tariffs take effect from April 2nd. President Trump announced a 25% tariff on countries purchasing Venezuelan oil from April 2nd, aiming to cut Maduro's revenue, pressure China, and escalate tensions impacting global trade and energy markets. US and Russian officials held talks in Saudi Arabia on a Black Sea ceasefire with a draft statement sent for approval, while Russian missile strikes wounded 88 in Ukraine. Greenland's government is boycotting Usha Vance's visit amid criticism over Trump's repeated attempts to annex the territory, as a US delegation prepares to visit a military base from March 27 to 29. Amid the Trump's administration's crackdown on pro-Palestine students at Columbia University, 21-year-old Yoon Seo-chung sued immigration officials, alleging deportation threats over her pro-Palestinian views similar to Mahmoud Khalil's case. Widespread anti-government protests in Istanbul, Ankara, and other cities erupted after the arrest of Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu, posing a major challenge to President Erdogan's authoritarian populism and centralized power. Bangladesh's army, led by Waqar-uz-Zaman, held an emergency meeting with top officials, raising speculations about a possible military takeover and the removal of interim government chief Muhammad Yunus. Delhi Capitals pulled off a stunning run chase against Lucknow Super Giants, successfully chasing 210 with 3 balls to spare in their IPL 2025 opener in Visakhapatnam on Monday. Gujarat Titans will face Punjab Kings in IPL 2025 at Narendra Modi Stadium today, with the match starting at 7:30 p.m., promising an exciting showdown between the two teams.